Next scene. The undead girl hopped to her feet. It was surprising to see that she didn't fall apart. Bring it on, she told Moxa. Wait, you're a girl? Yes, shocking, isn't it? Now come on, let's get your defeat over with, because I have some humans to kill. Well... The undead girl rolled her eyes under her belt. What is it? Are you afraid now? No, it's just... I don't think it's fair. Xanna's, Izzy's, and Cosmo's eyes widened. And Mittens, can't forget her. He did not just say what I think he said. What do you mean it's not fair? Well, I'm a big tough guy and you're just a small girl. An undead girl, no less. I would beat you easily and probably hurt you and rip you to pieces. So I don't think it's fair. He did. He did say what I think he said. Izzy rolled up her sleeves. Xanna, give me control. Xanna didn't pay attention to Izzy because she was so shocked at what Moxa had said. Excuse me? You sexist pig? Moxa looked at Xanna. What? It isn't fair. This is because I did not understand stuff about biology and life back then. I'm sorry. He looked back at the undead girl because she was laughing. Whatever. This will just make your defeat much easier. She began to walk up to him and started to attack. Luckily, he was able to dodge. Hey! I said I didn't want to fight! She continued to try and strike him down with her daggers. Little help here, guys? Xanna crossed her arms over her chest and looked away. Cosmo did the same thing, so did Mittens, but without the arms. She just flicked her tail. Guys! Moxa said and began to run away from the crazy undead girl. Akazil! Moxa looked back and forth between his brother and his friends. He knew Moxa was being sexist and should let him take the beating. But Moxa was his brother, and he also knew that it would be wrong if he let his brother take a beating, especially when it wasn't given to him by Oxel himself. I don't see why you guys are so mad at Moxa. I mean, he makes a perfectly good point, Makoki said. The others glared at him. Gishpek gave him a shocked look, and he started to back away slowly. What? They continued to glare. Mittens, Cosmo said, still glaring. Mittens looked up at him, hopeful. It's playtime. Mittens gave him a cute little kitty smile and pounced on Makoki. Oh dear God! Makoki screamed. Xanna and Cosmo smiled. Oxel and Gishpek stared, horrified. Guys, seriously, could use a little help here! They heard Moxa shout in the distance. He was dodging the daggers the undead girl was throwing at him. Oxel looked at his brother again. He started to think about just letting the chick beat him up, but then he started to think about his mom. Mom would kill me if she finds out that he's dead. He sighed. Xanna, I know he's being sexist, but he is my little brother. Xanna turned around to look at Oxel. She sighed at the look he gave her. Okay, we'll help. Cosmo looked at Xanna. His jaw dropped open in outrage. Seriously? We're going to help him? She looked back and nodded. Cosmo rolled his eyes, sighed, and gave Xanna a blank look. Xanna, sorry to say this, but you need new friends. This time, Oxel's jaw dropped. Thank you! Xanna grabbed one of his ears. Ow! Come on, let's go save Moxa. Guys, Gishpek said. Everyone looked at him. Yeah? What about Makoki? He said and pointed to his friend who was trying to crawl away from Mittens and failing miserably behind him with his thumb. That hole right there is just... It would flow better rather if it was... He said and pointed to his friend behind him with his thumb who was trying to crawl away from Mittens and failing miserably. That's much better. This should burn in the garbage. Oxel and Cosmo looked at Xanna. She shrugged. Give her 5 more minutes. Okay. Hey, don't put that there! I need those! I want kids someday! Moxa yelled in the distance. Oxel and Gishpek followed Xanna and Cosmo, who was still being held captured by his ear. Ah! Whew. This needs to know.